So we're talking about area of circles, because remember yesterday we reminded ourselves about the Grandma Bateman story. So in the Grandma Bateman story, we talked about circumference yesterday. Guys, shout out, what was circumference in the Grandma Bateman story? Good job, it's the fence she had to build around it, right? So hand in the air, what's area in that story? Do you remember? Jacob, thanks for raising your hand. The pool cover. So we're going to talk about pool covers today. Again, it's a formula. So here we go on your guys. Will you circle this and then let's make sure we talk about it because it's a pretty, but I see silly mistakes. So circle it and then let's break it down into words. All right, so here we go. What does that capital A stand for? Area. Perfect, write it. So that's area is going to equal, let's do our little pi symbol. Have fun drawing it. All right, what's going on with that pi and the r squared? Are they timesing, adding, dividing? What? They're timesing because they're next to each other. So that's going to be times. Stop and think about this, guys. R to the second power. Does that mean r times 2? No, it doesn't. That means r times itself. So we've got to do times r times r. We're going to write that every single time on every problem. That's the thing that gets tricky. I see people doing pi times r times 2. No, that's not area, that's circumference. So let's write it one more time. Guys, instead of using pi, what did we use yesterday so we're all the same? Yep, so let's use 3.14. Make sure you're getting this on your notes. And then, pretty sure you know this, because what does the r stand for? Totally, because we're talking circles. So that's going to be 3.14 times the radius, but don't forget to times by the radius one more time to get that whole pool cover. Yes. All right, let's keep going. Example. All right, shout it out, guys. Do we have the radius? We sure do. What is the radius? All right, so here's the radius. We're going to stick it right into our formula. So our formula is area equals pi times r times r. Guys, I want all of you to write that. You're going to get so bored of it, but I want you to write it so you don't forget to times by the radius and the radius again. So from yesterday, pi, let's use 3.14. Shout it out again, because what's the radius? 5. All right, so times it by 5, but don't forget to times by 5 one more time. Everybody grab your calculator. I'm going to put someone on the spot, so be ready to tell me the answer. All right, kindergartner, what'd you get? 78.5. Nicely done. All right, this was Jacob's question earlier. 78.5 what? Oh, good job on the squared. Why is it centimeters squared? Because it's area. So you're doing centimeters times centimeters, so that's centimeters squared. Good job. Guys, let's go to the next one. Oh, there's some work on this one. Can I get a hand there? Why is there some work involved on this one? Why can't we just right now stick it into the formula? Stay with us. Sarah, how come? Totally. They gave us the diameter, but we want the radius. So if they give you the diameter, how do you find the radius? Perfect, Diego, divide by 2. So grab your calculators. 9.4 divided by 2. Okay, I want you to tell me what that is. What is it? Okay, type it in for sure, 4.7. Okay, so that's going to be our r. We just found the radius. All right, so let's write down the formula. So that's going to be area equals pi times r times r. So pi, let's all just use 3.14. Times that by the radius, the takedown, that's 4.7. And then times it again by the radius, 4.7. Okay, get ready. I'm going to call on anybody I want. Are you ready? Raise your hand when you have it. All right, Jasmine, do you have this one yet? What'd you get? Oh, good job. She said 69.36, and she also said millimeters squared. Jasmine, that is perfect. Okay, thumbs up if you got the same. Let me see your thumbs. Do we agree? Nice. Okay, guys, thumbs up. How many of you? I think I get this concept already. Yeah. All right, let's turn this over to you and get you up on the board practicing. Remember, you've got to talk into the mic. All right, this first one, number 1, will you make sure you show your work, show the formula, and then go from there? Haley, come on up. Thanks for volunteering.
Okay, so you have to do area, and then it's equal pi times r times r. So radius is 7, so you do 3.14 times 7 times 7, and that would equal 77? And that'll be inches squared.
Okay, good job, Haley. All right, so you guys are saying you got 153.86. Wait, did you use the pi button or did you use 3.14? You did use 3.14? All right, so 86 right here. You'd rather have 86 right there. Guys, let's stop and talk about it. In the directions, it says round to the nearest tenth. How many spots after the decimal is the tenth? One spot. So we've got to fix this. This is 2 spots after the decimal, but the directions say 1 spot. So what does this 6 do to that 8? It goes up because it's above 5. So final best answer. Let's do 153.9. I love that Haley did inches squared. Okay, same goes for your assignment. Make sure you're rounding to the nearest tenth. Okay, can we have a volunteer for number 2? Haley, I'll let you call this person. All right.
What we're supposed to do is to do 2 divided by 25, and that equals 12. 12, 25.
Pause. What do you guys think? Yeah, 25 letters.
Oh,
Keep talking to Mike. Tell the mic what you're doing.
okay, and then after that you can times it down. So 12 divided by 3 and 4.
All right, thanks for doing millimeters squared. Okay, guys, we tweaked one thing on Tiego's. What did we want to change right at the beginning? What do you think? Yeah, this one, you said it right, but it should be 25 divided by 2, right? We take that and divide it, and that's where the 12.5 came from. Okay, Tigo, comments from the last one, number 3. You did great. Right there, come on up. Okay, it already has the radius, so you would do
3.14 times 12 times 12, and that would be 452.28.
nicely done. It's your turn if you got this thing. Okay,